Hello, my name is Kira. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to be doing the last 2 episodes of Hazbin Hotel. I'm just going to record them right after the other. And yeah, thank you for joining me on this journey. Sorry it's a little late. I wasn't feeling too hot for a couple of days and I didn't want to record unless I was feeling like 100% good because I don't want to be cranky while recording. I do want to say a huge thank you to everyone. This past month, the channel has grown a lot, and I'm really, really grateful to everyone who has clicked on a video or liked or left a comment, or, you know, now you're able to boost, and I guess that's supposed to help smaller channels like mine get into the algorithm. So, you know, anything helps, and so many people have been helping me this past month, so I just want you to know how grateful I am before I start. So yeah, let's get going though. Let's get going. Ooh, okay, weapon of mass destruction. It's gonna be the weapon that uses Lucifer as a battery, so I'm nervous. Sorry, I do like to chatter. If you're new to the channel, I do like to chatter. The reason I'm nervous is because I think, you know, Vivian Madrano and I are very different, but I kill my darlings with kind of alarming regularity. My book that I'm trying to get published with no success. I kill off my favorite character, you know. It's like I figure I put them in a very dangerous situation, and it takes away the seriousness of the threat they are facing if people don't die. And so if I was writing Hazbin Hotel, I would be very willing to kill off characters. Besides Adam. You know, like, I would be very willing to kill off good characters. And so, even though I don't think that is Vivian Madrano's style at all, the fact that I would do it makes me nervous. So. Okay. No! Don't hurt him! I would absolutely kill Lucifer off. That's part of the problem.
Every day is Father Day with me. Yeah. Charlie! Charlie! Your father has arrived. Ready to give you just a big ol' a pop apology. I am so sorry, Charlie. Please don't give up on me.
Oh my god, that's so sad. That's so freaking sad, you know? I'm so sorry, Charlie. It's so sad because, you know, like, Charlie wants to call him to, like, say sorry because, you know, she's like, I wronged my father. And he's just like, please don't give up on me. Because, of course, everyone has. Everyone has in history. Everyone has given up on Lucifer. Heaven gave up on him. Lilith gave up on him. Now all of hell has basically said, no, Vox is the new leader. Loser. You know? And then Charlie tells him to get out. It's like just this constant cycle of believing that he's going to be not good enough. That people are going to give up on him. That's just so part of why I find this character tragic.
This for me, honey? You want your old padre to kick it right here or something? Can do. I can kick it. You know? The whole serial killer aesthetic is new, but, you know, whatever you're into, gotta follow those dreams, right? Uh-huh.
And he wants to be so supportive of, like, her. Oh, no! And it's made out of angelic weapons. Don't!
Yeah. You got me, Charlie. I know. Is this one of those pranks? Are you pranking me right now? That's so fun.
Sorry, Dad. This isn't a prank.
God, Vox.
Hey, wait, you're not Charlie.
Oh my god.
Real cute. Very amusing. Tell you what, let me go now and I won't smite you. And wait, red guy?
Red guy?
Lucy! Come on,
Shut
buddy.
up.
We're past all that, remember?
I mean, I love
both know
Vox,
you
but
can't harm sinners.
Explains the showboating. Let me guess. The bellhop told you that one.
Host! And no, it seems he figured it out because you're sloppy with your secrets.
Sloppy? Oh, when I get out of here, I will show you sloppy.
Hey, could you both shut up, please? This is my moment.
Vox like, no, I'm the only one who's allowed to have beef with Alastor. What are you doing? Nuh-uh. Eyes on me. Eyes on me. Both of you. Ah! He's so funny. God, Vox has just been such a delight this season. I hope that he continues to be a delight in these last 2 episodes because, oh man. Vox DI just seriously cemented him as one of my favorite characters. Not because I like him, but because he's just such a cool villain. And he's just so fun to watch. But he's got these layers, you know, like this huge insecurity behind him. You know, why he has to put on the front of being this person and this person and this person and this person. You know, it's like, I think it was especially evident in like Stayed Gone when he was being all the different personalities on the TV. Like Vox is constantly putting on a front because I think it hides the deep insecurity that is inside him. That was definitely fostered by Alastor and is continuing to be fostered by Alastor. But he's such an interesting character. He's so interesting.
I own you! I own the radio demon! I own hell! And there's nothing anyone can do about it!
Yeah, okay, whatever gets you off, guy. Not to kink shame, but, you know, I am married. Still, I think. Oof, that's good.
Oh my god!
You like it? It's angelic metal from my new friend, Carmilla Carmine.
Yeah, nice name drop. I have no idea who that is.
You see, she is...
Yeah, nobody cares, man. Look, I don't know what you're planning, but it won't work. Okay, you're garbage. That's why you're in hell. You were a failure in life, and you're a failure now. Okay?
Oh, Lucifer, you should be much more worried than that.
Ha! Why? It's not like there's anything you can do to kill me.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Baby!
Failure. I'll show you.
See, there we go. There's that insecurity.
That's it for today. And remember, trust us.
Oh, wait.
With your weather.
Oh my god! No way! Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm sorry that I have to mute the songs. I am going to make a video with all the, just the Prime Video, like, sing-alongs, which, you know, I'm allowed to upload those, but for some reason they can't let you have the songs without the, it's weird. But I am going to go through those, and then I will actually go through the lyrics and all that stuff, in that video. But how is it, did these, like, leak? Or did every single fan artist I met have some crazy Apollo-gifted fan site into how Vox would look as a human? Oh my gosh, he's got a little shark pin on his suit! Ah! The one thing I wasn't expected was the green and blue eyes. I didn't see that ever. But I like it. I like it. But yeah, every fan thing I've seen has been Vox with, like, dark hair and blue eyes. So this is awesome. This is awesome. So he started as a weatherman. Ah! This is an awesome song, though. Oh! 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 And now it's changed to an anchor because, okay. I loved the shark, but the anchor, ha 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 ha. I get it. this is so cool how he uses the microphone in order to kill people, and then of course he has his cords as a demon. I've always wondered about Vox, because most people come in with some sort of like, you know, it's either they're a furry or they're like velvet, you know, like, but generally there's some sort of like animal element to them when they come down into hell. And then I imagine just being like, you appear in hell and you just have a freaking TV for a head. You know, like, he's so different in that way. It's very funny, but this is a cool way of introducing his backstory within the song, combined with the cool visuals of Vox just being Vox, because he's able to have those cool visuals. This is fascinating. I think that locked Christian Borle in the recording booth. We're like, we're not feeding you until you finish all your singing. Ah, that's so cool. Oh no! A whole week of just sharks. He invented Shark Week. Oh, love that pause. Oh, I love those sparkles. No, he got killed by a TV, that's why! No! Ah! Oh, nice. Oh, I loved that. I loved that. I mean, we've had a lot of songs this season that have jumped from genre to genre, so this one was kind of like Gravity for me in that it stayed mostly, like at the very end he went a little slower, but that's fine. It was still in the same general genre. This was a very cool song for Vox. But then most of his songs have been very cool.
Where are you, Dad? Dad, where are you? Come on, pick up. Oh, where could he be? He never ignores my call.
See, this is part of why I would like Lucifer would be in my crosshairs, because it would be such a... This is going to sound so mean. It would be such a punishment for Charlie for the way that she acted. Because she managed to like make up with Vaggie pretty easily. She hasn't made up with the rest of the residents of the hotel that she drove away, or that have developed kind of schisms between her and them, like Angel. Like, she needs to make up with all of them. But losing her father because she snapped at him when he was trying to help her when she was in this spiral would be, I think, a huge moment of Charlie realizing the consequences of her actions, and it would really propel her forward. I don't think it's going to happen again, but it's something that I would seriously consider if I was writing the show. And I love Lucifer. He's my favorite character, so, you know. I've seen some people talking about how, like, I've been trying to avoid spoilers, of course, but so I've avoided, like, spoilers as to, like, the plot and stuff, but I've seen a few videos of people complaining about Lucifer being not powerful, and it's kind of like, what? Like, in what versions of hell is Lucifer ever powerful? Like, I guess that you might get, like, video games or some, like, modern media that portrays Lucifer as, like, super powerful. But, like, one of the most famous depictions of hell, which is Dante's Inferno, has Lucifer trapped, you know, at the very bottom of hell in the, you know, the lake of ice, And what's creating the ice is that he's so furiously flapping his wings that it's creating the cold that makes the ice, you know, which is not just like he makes himself entirely powerless, it's also stupid. You know, if he would just stop flapping his wings, then theoretically the ice might melt. But he can't. He's just, you know, flapping his wings like a mad person. Like, that is a powerless and stupid version of Lucifer. And even in the people who obviously had a little bit more of a generous viewpoint towards Lucifer, like John Milton, like, he still loses. He still, you know, like, Lucifer always loses. And I think for people who truly believe in, like, God and the devil, the idea that the devil is powerless is a relief, until, of course, they end up doing something wrong, and they're like, oh, well, the devil's just so powerful, and he exerted his hold on me. But, you know how it is. Like, people want the devil to be less powerful. So the idea that, why is Lucifer powerless? Why can't he help sinners? That's simply just more in line with Lucifer, the character, throughout time, as he has been portrayed in media. He's not supposed to be powerful. He lost. He lost against God, and now he's being punished for eternity. So why are we talking about him like he's supposed to be this all-powerful person? Like, that just cracks me up.
Mm-hmm. You did kind of let him have it the last time you spoke.
I know.
Right,
and
Maggie?
I feel awful. Look.
And
I
he feels
apologized
awful
14 times, and I sent a whole
with
flock of
ducks.
emojis. Let me just try him one more time. I think they.
Wait. What was the meme?
Look. I apologized 14 times, and I sent a whole flock of duck emojis.
Okay. I showed you my duck. Please respond. Sorry. Oh man, I love. I did this in my analysis for last season's songs, but I'm glad that they have pulled through, because I know, that the last shot had Charlie with Vaggie and Lucifer, and it also showed the V's right before that final shot. And so it was kind of indicative of what relationships were going to be important. So it wasn't like which characters are, you know, favorites, because it wasn't actually Alastor right next to Charlie. It was Vaggie and Lucifer. And those relationships have ended up being, obviously, very, very important. You know, like, this relationship with her dad is going to be one of the driving forces, I'm imagining, with Charlie acting in these final kind of episodes, these final 2 episodes. And, you know, like, Vaggie and Lucifer were the breaking point in her having to reconsider her behavior. And then the V's, it seemed like, oh, they're going to actually become an important part of season 2 because they took a back seat in season 1. And it's just nice to know that I was right. It's just nice to know that, you know, the way that I was interpreting it was correct, because it seemed like this is really obvious, and so it's just nice to know that what I was able to predict based on the visual clues that they gave us ended up being really nice, because it just shows that they are giving the kind of correct visual cues, because they know what they're doing.
Let me just try him one more time. I think they.
What the fuck?
Stand by for an emergency Vox Tech announcement.
Do you guys know what this is about?
Demons of hell. I am famous porn star Angel Dust. You may know me from such films as Stepbrother Gets Stuck in a Hula Hoop, but what you may not know is that I was the first guest at the Hazbin Hotel.
Oh no.
And I am here to tell you that the hotel is a joke. The princess wants you to believe that peace is an option, but take it from someone who already fought the angels once. The only way we can save ourselves is by fighting back. And the only way to fight back...
So Val and Velvet still did not look happy with that. Patron N gives heroic speech in favor of the V's defense plan to protect Hell's Citizens against future extermination. This is better than the...
Is by following the V's.
Thank you, Angel. It's
Defense
great to
Plan.
have you.
This is better than the reruns of, yeah, I fucked you.
Angel?
My fellow demons, we find ourselves at the turn of the tide. In the years following Lilith's uprising, we have found ourselves at the mercy of the armies of heaven. For
Man, they got
years,
some
we
good
have stood
angles.
by watching our brothers and sisters die the eternal death, thinking there was nothing we could do to stop it. The one good thing Morningstar's little hotel did was show us that we could defend ourselves. But now, thanks to us, the V's, you no longer have to live in fear. Because
No.
now, thanks to me, we finally have a weapon that can take the fight to them
And
complete
Carmilla.
the mission our dear queen began almost a decade ago. I present to you the might of Lilith!
Oh, that's so rude.
Ill. I don't like it.
What the hell?
The hell is that?
Ooh, so big.
Fascinating.
Or fuck. We're too late.
Should we see if the neighbors are home? Knock, knock!
Oh god, I love when they do his claw sounds. No, 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 no.
That tickle. Oh, that's a bad tickle. Oh, that's a bad tickle. Bad tickle. Oh!
Don't. Oh! Oh, shit.
I'm panicking!
This is supposed to be the gun place! What's happening?
See, this is what I was talking about. I made a video about s2ep7, right? But it's like, here's the thing. Here's the thing between heaven and hell is that the citizens of heaven didn't know about the exterminations, whereas obviously all of hell knows about the exterminations. However, the people of hell don't realize that the people of heaven didn't notice, didn't know. And the thing is that bad people are not only surrounded by bad people in their lives. The bad people in hell are going to know people who went to heaven and vice versa. So the people of heaven might know that they have people in hell that they knew in life, and maybe they would like the idea of redemption, the idea that that person that, you say that your brother does something terrible, but it's like a manslaughter or whatever, maybe it was a justified murder, but he still ends up in hell. Well, maybe you're in heaven thinking that, and if you realized that redemption was possible, it would be like, great, maybe my brother, who I still cared about even though he did something terrible, can redeem himself and come up to heaven. Not realizing that the exterminations were going on. Meanwhile, hell is just attacking all of heaven, all of its citizens who are completely innocent, naive, but completely innocent. But they don't know that heaven didn't know. Like, there's this huge gap of information, all this misinformation that, of course, Vox is taking complete advantage of. But this is why I think Pentious could still be a part of the story, but because he would be able to talk to the people as a former sinner in a way that I don't think they can really listen to Charlie, because she simply isn't a sinner. She doesn't have their experiences. She can talk to, but Pentious could talk to them as a sinner who has been redeemed and really say, yo, the normal people of heaven have no clue. Because that is the difference between this attack on heaven and the exterminations, was the lack of information that was being given to the citizens. Anyway, bye, Sir Peter, I guess. Shit! Oh! Was that the Heaven Embassy?
Holy shit!
Holy shit! Holy shit!
No! Oh my god!
Hey there, Heaven. It's about time we had a little
Abel.
chat. As you can see, we've been a bit busy down here since your last visit. You know, we've been hearing for so long about how the grass
they
is
don't know
greener
about
on
it.
this side of the fence that we thought maybe we should come over and see for ourselves. And heck, we like it enough, we might just decide to stay. Now, you might have some silly ideas about fighting us off, but don't forget, there are a lot more of us than there are of you. So guess what, Seraphim? You have 24 hours to surrender the kingdom of heaven to me, or you'll have a front row seat to the next extermination.
Extermination? What's he talking about?
Yeah, what's he talking about? They didn't know. None of them know even now. The one just sinking into the ball pit. Oh my gosh. Yes, the return of the mask. She's so happy. See? Oh my gosh. They had no idea what was going on. These innocent people.
Well, we're fucked. There's no way they don't kill us all now.
Charlie?
What do we do? Get ready to fight?
No. We only fought them before because they came for us.
Oh.
This time we hunker down and we wait this out.
I can't remember how to breathe.
Is she gonna be all right?
She'll be fine. Let's get this place
I wish
secured.
we'd seen
Go
a
on.
Charlie apology to Husk.
Let's get inside.
Get a support Lucifer. I really wonder if Sarah is going to end up sacrificing herself.
You can't be serious. The threat Adam warned you about is greater than ever, and we have a duty to the people of heaven. You need to make this decision now. We don't deserve better. We can't be whining into the handle down there and fight. Fight till they change.
Oh, am I kidding? They're all perfect!
Enough! I must pray on this.
You are infecting your sister with your weakness. The answer here is clear. How can you even say that? This is heaven. We
I didn't think they're going to hit up Luke's revenge in this season, but
No, she doesn't.
he. Oh, yes, Sir Pentious. Here we go.
Sarah, are you all right?
Oh, sweetie.
Pentious, you aren't allowed back here. Who let you through?
Well, I'm quite stealthy and, well, everybody's busy screaming. You look distressed.
Oh,
Is there any way
such
I
a cinnamon roll.
be of
A cinnamon roll.
Be of assistance to a seraphim. Do you have any idea the weight of my position? What I need to do? The souls I hold in my
That
hands.
pride she
Do you
has.
even grasp what I truly am?
someone who could maybe use a friend to talk to?
Oh, honey.
Perhaps you're right. Pentious,
He is...
it's my duty to enforce the
I can't say he's too good for this world because he's literally dead. But he is too good. He is too good. What a sweetheart.
of heaven, to nurture and protect those that deserve it, to preserve the separation between the righteous and the wicked. There was never supposed to be any doubt in who was deserving or not. And now you're here. Demons are at the gates and everyone is looking to me to know what to do. But how can I know who to judge when so many that might have been saved have been slain because of me? How can you even explain humans having enough innate goodness to be redeemed while they take part in actions as vile as this?
They're scared.
I love this because they admitted in season 1 that they don't know what gets a soul into heaven, and then Adam was like, you gotta, stick it to the man and all, whatever his list was, Yeah, the idea that heaven doesn't know what the heck gets a soul into heaven in the first place. I mean, on the most part, for me, at least, most of the people I know are fundamentally good. They're not you know, I know a few people that it's like, yeah, I know where you'd be going if I was particularly believing, but for the most part, the people I know are good, you know, but yet Vox was like, there are still way more of us than there are of you, even though you know, were killing us through the exterminations. So Sir Pentious trying to give a human perspective as to why humans even do bad things is very interesting, and it is very interesting that Sarah is showing this pride, because of course Lucifer got cast down and becomes the sin of pride. So it seems like it's just kind of a seraphim thing, honestly. It is very interesting that both she and Lucifer, who I really, 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 really need to meet, again, both have this just fundamental misunderstanding of humans and why they sin. Because for Lucifer, it was punishment, and he really never gave sinners a chance to be understood. Like, you know, ones like Pentious or Angel, like, I want to say especially Angel, who, I mean, Pentious, you know, wasn't really that bad. He didn't say who Jack the Ripper was, and Angel, we know, murdered his father, but it was probably deserved, let's be real. And Lucifer just kind of assumed that he was surrounded by the very worst of humanity, and this was obviously his punishment for giving them free will to act terribly in the first place, when, you know, just getting to know them would have let him know that, not all of these sinners are so bad. Yes, there are the Voxes and the Alastors, but there are also the people who made a mistake. And the fact that he and Sarah are kind of going through a similar journey is very interesting. Alex Brightman is way too talented. Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. I just realized that I never turned the closed captioning on for the songs. I'm so sorry. I mean, like I said, I will do a reaction with the songs, so can get into the lyrics then. I'm so sorry that I didn't have the closed captioning on, though. And I can't do a blind reaction if I start over. That was beautiful. Oh, I love it. God, I love how he comes back to that time and time again. I've got chills. Oh, that was lovely. And the inclusion of It Starts With Sorry in there. God, I'm so sorry I forgot to turn the closed captioning on. Oh, just rewatching his moment of potency over and over.
You didn't tell me it was gonna blast the gate straight off its bleeding hinges.
Well, what can I say? I like a little extra razzmatazz in my reveals.
Next time, warn me. I could have had 20 versions of hashtag Pearlygate trending pentagram wide if you'd given more than 10 seconds of lead time. We still need more people's support to take on heaven.
Don't worry about that. What I want you focused on is getting a little soiree planned for tomorrow. I want all the overlords there to witness
See,
my
he is so just trying to prove himself over and over.
Our moment?
Of course. And make sure Val's there.
I love her in the suit.
Still pretty pissed at you.
Well, I guess that's just tough fucking shit, isn't it? Tell him I expect him there, early, and wearing something nice. We need to have a united front against heaven.
Whatever you say, Vox.
Oh my god.
You know.
Oh yeah? About
Jump
what?
scare.
Do you really think you're powerful enough to take on all of heaven? Sweetheart, you haven't even proven that you're the strongest in hell. Why do you think so many have yet to fall in line?
I was strong enough to beat you, wasn't I?
Only with the help of your
Friends.
little friends.
I captured Lucifer.
Using information you got from a borrowed spy.
I punched a hole in heaven!
Like, it takes Alastor literally like 10 seconds to get Vox riled up because he is so obsessed with, again, that inner insecurity that he's still not good enough. I mean, I think part of it is that he died before he really got that power that he wanted. Like, he said, I was a cult leader, and he was partially right. He was kind of. He's definitely gassing himself up and saying he was a cult leader because this isn't like a full cult. If you look at the strict definition of cult, he might have been very influential and had a lot of control over the media, but it wasn't by strict definition a cult. He was very influential over the way that people were thinking, but there has to be more of that in order to make it a cult, you know? Just by the strictest definition. Like, if we... Yeah, so this is... When you get to, you know, not Wikipedia, but people who study cults, a cult is a group that is united by a particular cause, person, or idea that involves thought reform, coercive control, and restriction of autonomy. That would be where I would say Vox failed. He did not have a restriction of autonomy. So, you know, the group is a minimum of 2 people, united by a cause, person, or idea. It becomes a focusing lens that helps with identification and labeling, involves thought reform or coercive control, explains the mechanisms of recruitment and ongoing harm in these settings. In this definition, the goal is to highlight harm. We do not see human Vox really have the restriction of autonomy or really pushing his group who watched him on the television towards harm. Now, I'm sure that he was, like a white guy, you know, using racist, homophobic, misogynistic rhetoric. But we did not see him actually leading a group with the intention of causing harm, and he did not manage the restriction of autonomy. That's the important part for me. And so, you know, it's like he is encouraging them, and he is kind of, you know, he's certainly, in life and in death, you know, he's swaying them to think a certain way or another, but a big part of cults that we get to is, you know, when they actually split off from society and become kind of their own identity, is there is this way that their own thoughts or actions become controlled by the head of the cult. And we simply did not see that with Vox. Like, he did not reach that cult leader status that he claims that he had. And I think that that is an insecurity, and Alastor is able to tap into it so quickly. He has an understanding of Vox in a way that the other Vs do not. He just gets how Vox operates. And that makes it all the more interesting that Vox wanted to partner with Alastor in that moment that we saw in the flashback. Like, the way that he was obviously upset when Alastor denied him. You know, we saw his vision kind of waver, which suggested tears. It was Vox almost retracting on his behavior as a human, and being very willing to share power with someone that was more powerful than he was, which is normally not what a cult leader will do. You know, they have to be at the top. It's a pyramid scheme. And I just find it very interesting how Vox, you know, obviously has that, you know, that self-doubt, but how easily Alastor taps into it. He's so good. He's so good at reading people, and it's not necessarily... Like, he was able to read Charlie that she wanted, like, parental approval. But the insight he has into Vox is crazy.
Wasn't I?
Only with the help of your little friends.
I captured Lucifer.
Using information you got from a borrowed spy.
I punched a hole in heaven!
With a device invented and developed by Carmilla Carmine.
Like, see, here he is saying, you needed help, you needed help, you never did it by yourself. The pyramid scheme does not exist.
All around hell, it's pathetic. You couldn't even get Charlie to admit you bested her.
Oh, I can change that.
How? Inviting her to your little party? Cute, but she'd never
she absolutely
come.
will.
And even if she did, there's nothing you could do to break that girl's
Kill
spirit.
Lucifer.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. Just watch, Alastor. I'll get her here, on camera, in front of all of hell, bowing before me. Just imagine it. A member of the royal family endorsing me as I finish what her mother started. You can't write a more inspiring story than that.
What a fantasy! She'll never admit to hell she was wrong. It's what makes her so entertaining.
She did the leg!
But hey, test your luck with heaven if you want. When you're dead, I'll be free again.
We'll see.
Oh man, his scheming has been so entertaining.
Oh, he is too easy.
I know Alastor hasn't had so much, but he's been so cool.
We have less than a day before the forces of hell attack. I have no choice. Prepare the troops.
It will be my pleasure.
I'm not ready for this.
Sarah, please, no!
And tell them to stand by. Emily, you will have the remainder of our time to try and resolve things peacefully.
Really?
Aww.
What?
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm done letting fear guide my decisions.
Evil,
You are the
absolutely.
one
I don't want to do this, I don't
who
want to
brought
do this, I
hope
don't
for
want to do
Charlie and
this.
her ways. Go. Share some of that hope with the rest of hell. I want to believe in them, but I know I believe in you.
Aww.
Thank you, Sarah.
Move all of that over there. Let's make sure everything's secure. Upstairs and downstairs. Let's get a move on. Let's go. Go, 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 go. This place has to survive a war. Let's go, let's go.
Don't weld that, you little shit. Angel's still out there.
We need to go get him. He's right in the middle of what's coming.
There is not enough time to mount a successful rescue
Doesn't matter, we'll do it anyway.
and prepare the hotel's defenses. Logic dictates we need to take care of those of us still here.
We don't do logic here.
On. Pick up the phone, please. Ugh. Please pick up the phone.
Won't Vox want to, like, say at some point? Oh, Mom.
Hey there,
oh,
princess.
fuck.
Been a minute since we had time to chat. You free?
Wait, Vox? How could you do this? You absolute monster.
Whoa, whoa! No need to get hysterical. I just wanted to invite you to this little shindig I'm throwing tomorrow.
And I have your dad, by the
before
way.
the whole hostile takeover of heaven thing. Look, I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye.
This contact picture.
We're working towards the same thing, you know? A better future for
God.
the people of hell.
I love the
Your
shark.
dad was resistant at
See?
first, but he'll be there. So why don't you come join us so we can bury the hatchet?
Dad? What did you do to him?
I'll take that as a yes.
I'm glad that
There'll
right
be a
away
piece of
she
cake
knows
with
that
your
he
name
didn't
on it.
actually agree.
Toodles.
Toodles?
I don't know what he's up to, but you're not just walking into V Tower.
I don't know what else to do. I know he will never listen, but if there's even a 1% chance of stopping what's coming, it'll be at that party. I mean, it's not like any other solutions are falling out of the sky. Charlie! Holy shit, Emily! Wait, are you okay?
I'm fine. We did it. We finally got through to Sarah. She believes in you, she believes in redemption, and she wants to find a peaceful solution with hell. She'll help us however she can, but first we have to get hell to call off their attack and... What?
Look, it's great that Heaven wants to help now, but I think it might be too late. Vox has everything he needs. He's smeared our reputation, he's villainized the angels completely.
He even got Angel Dust to go on TV and call redemption a joke. It'll take a lot more than words at this point to convince anyone. Seeing is believing, as far as they're concerned.
Then we show them. If hell can broadcast to heaven, I'm sure we can do the same. But backwards!
Certainly. Vox Tech has been pirating Heaven's television channels.
Oh, has he?
And some of Earth's, too.
Wait, you have?
Oh, yes. Your security is a joke. And Vox is a bit of a cinephile.
Wait, how do you know about the security system?
I did
I
it.
designed the whole system. Really? Yes.
So you know how to
I
broadcast
love
something
him.
to all of hell?
Yes.
He's had like 5
Are
minutes
you
of screen
willing to risk
time.
your job and life to help us?
Yes.
Why?
Well, you made sure that my blankets were always folded at my requested 45-degree angle to make it more tuckable to my life.
Thank you, Veggie.
So I assume that made us best friends. Isn't it obvious?
He's adorable. Oh my gosh. I know he's had like so little screen time, but like his friendship with Nifty, and I liked it was a 45-degree angle, and Veggie's just like, that was such a small thing. Oh my god. You can tell that this guy just like, obviously he was able to work with Pentious and he just never had friends. He experiments on life, you know, he doesn't have much regard for life itself, and so his standard for having a friend is so low, you know? It's cute. You got my blankets right, so.
Yeah, totally.
Then you could set up a broadcast from heaven.
No! No. It would take someone in heaven with an intellect equivalent to mine.
Invent a way to make heaven's completely alien technology compatible with hell's in less than 24 hours.
I wonder who.
You want me to invent?
He's so happy.
The snake? He would.
Guys, it's a long shot, but I think I know how we can finally get Hell to believe in Charlie's dream. It's gonna be dangerous, and it's gonna take all of us.
Please, let Sir Pentious show himself. Oh my god, this guy.
Yeah, wait.
You're still here?
Wait, who are you?
That's Rooster. I mean, he's been here the whole time. You know what? I'll introduce you later. You joining us?
Fuck no! That is scary.
He'll still stay at the hotel, but... Sorry, I do have to... 3 musical numbers, though. Ooh, I like the almost piratey music. Stab, stab! Oh, she's so cute! Fat nugget! Ah! Oh! It was gonna be me. So he just straight out admits that he's dropping the V's. Ah! Once we get up there, you will fuck. Okay. Oh boy. Always love a good reprise. Seriously, Vox had so much singing this season. It's insane. Christian Borle is so good. Cup. God, he knows him so well. I don't feel sorry for you. You're a dick. You're evil. Thank you. So they still want to have the view. No, honey. Oh, thank you. Crown. Like, that's such a reprise of the best song. Ah. She's got an amazing voice. Is that the end of the episode? Okay, so I see she was bringing Helva boss riders up into Hazbin. Not sure that's a great idea. I feel like the writers should be like, you know, like I get Vivian should be involved in both because it's her creations, but I feel like the writers should be like in one show or the other. I really do. Not that this was a bad episode. I think it was a good episode. I think Adam Nalen is a lot more talented than people give him credit for. But I'm not sure that crossover between the teams is necessarily like a good thing. She had such a good team for season 1 with the writing. I don't know, that's just me being super nitpicky though. Okay, thanks for watching. My name is Kira again. Thank you for your support. I have a Patreon if you want to check it out. The link is in the description. I'm going to start reacting to Blue Eye Samurai on there. And, yeah, just thanks, and I hope you're doing well wherever and whenever you are. And I will maybe see you later. Bye.